everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage, the two-man band.
The two-man band is here.
Right, that's right.
For Wrestling Rampage, as we continue on of the WWE 2005 pay-per-view retrospective year.
Yes.
And what a grand year it has been so far.
Yes, it has.
We're going to go ahead and go for, right now, WWE No Mercy.
No Mercy, 2005.
2005, we're going to be doing the DVD review for you guys right here. Held October 9th, 2005. It is a SmackDown brand only pay-per-view, sponsored by the great PlayStation 2.
Yes, the PlayStation 2. Live in your world, play in ours.
That's right.
There's
and
a goddamn saying right there.
no doubt, one of the best systems
Yes.
of
all time.
Of all time, yes. Theme song is Save Me by Shinedown.
Yes.
Now,
good song, by the way.
Now, that is not the theme song for,
no, it's not. It's
for the
some
menu.
fucking. It's just No Mercy.
yeah, like
the fucking generic No Mercy song that you hear on every fucking No Mercy.
It gets so redundant. No Mercy.
Yeah, it's like that damn No Mercy song.
But
No Mercy here, or some shit.
But the real theme song is "Save Me" by Shinedown. A pretty good song.
Yes.
No Mercy was held in the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas.
Toyota Center, Houston, Texas.
The heat match for you guys is a good team, in my opinion, of Paul Burchill and William Regal as they take on Brian Kendrick and Paul London.
Yes, it was an okay heat match.
It was okay.
And William Regal and Paul Burchill destroyed Paul London and Brian Kendrick easily.
Yeah, they did. Now, this was before Kendrick and London's big run in 2007 and 2006.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I like Burchill and Regal as a tag
I did too.
team.
I liked Paul Burchill and William Regal as a tag team. They didn't last very long.
No, they did not last very long. Two Englishmen being in the tag team. Come on now. And then we get to the first match, and that first match it was.
Mix 6-woman tag.
Well,
mix fucking 6-man tag, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Christy Hemme.
Untalented Christy Hemme. And the Legion of Boom.
Which is...
Or the Legion of Dead, because I'm sorry. Heidenreich and fucking bloated ass animal.
And they're the tag team champions.
And they're the tag team champions, of course. Versus Eminem, Melina, Nitro, and Mercury.
Yes. Christy Hemme sucks right off the bat in this match. Everything she does, she botches.
Goddamn, wearing those sweet ass red pants. Fucking, and you got fucking Heidenreich with his goddamn face painted like a dumbass. And you got fucking Animal with his beer gut. And I'm sorry, I'm just being honest here.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. To be honest, this match sucks.
It did.
And it wasn't because of Nitro and Mercury. Fuck Melina. She's been fucked so many times, it's ridiculous.
Well, we know Batista did it, too.
And of course. Christy Hemme did a fucking doomsday device. It was the worst Animal holding fucking Melina up. This was the worst doomsday device I've ever seen. Road Warrior Hawk will roll over his grave if he saw it. Okay? Christy Hemme does a shitty clothesline. And then she tries to pin. Referee's like, no pin, no pin. Gotta move her over. Pin. That's how bad Charles Robinson had to tell this bitch how to fucking pin. Okay? Charles Robinson had to tell Christy Hemme how to fucking pin Melina. Okay? And then he goes, yes, it's a pin. 1, 2, 3. And fucking Christy Hemme and LOD beat Eminem in a fucking shitty 6-man tag.
LOD Heidenreich finally got back in the ring.
Yeah, fuck.
With Animal, and they put Christy on their shoulders, and there's her.
Yeah, I think she did something.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck this match.
And then after that, we have a little commercial break.
Yeah, we got a commercial break.
We see LOD and Christy Hemme going into WWE.com instant access area
with untalented Josh Matthews.
Oh, we talking about he's the GOAT.
He ain't no GOAT. He ain't shit.
Then we have this match between Simon Dean.
Another boring ass match here.
Simon Dean, the fitness guru.
Oh yeah.
Takes on Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley in his white fucking tights. Here he comes.
And see, this is the great thing about it. Here comes Simon Dean, you know, on the goddamn fucking what do they call those?
Motorized scooter.
Yeah,
fuck it is.
Right. Here he comes down
on a Segway.
Yeah, on a Segway, right, and right behind him is a guy holding
double cheeseburgers,
holding a big old platter of double cheeseburgers. And lately, you know, some people did not know this, but the person that was walking down is Big Dick Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah.
With the goddamn double cheeseburgers.
Yeah, you know, Big Dick Johnson
my favorite
with the corporate genitalia.
And my favorite was Taz. You can tell he's been eating a lot of the double cheeseburgers.
Right? So, here comes Simon Dean with Big Dick Johnson in the back.
Yep.
Holding these fucking double cheeseburgers on his big ass platter.
And here comes Bobby Lashley, you know, doing the goddamn thing like he's goddamn having a fucking... And by the way, fuck Bobby Lashley, okay? And fuck this match. This match sucks.
If Simon Dean loses, he has to eat all 20 of the double cheeseburgers.
Well, this match sucks, so I didn't give a fuck about the double cheeseburgers. I didn't care about this match. I didn't care that Simon Dean had mustard on his ass. You know, I didn't care. Bobby Lashley, let's just end this. It was a squash, and I didn't give a fuck about it.
Well, you remember, okay. Simon ends up pushing off the cheeseburgers onto the fucking mat, hitting Bobby with the platter, and Bobby goes,
"Yeah, looks like a dumbass." And then the infamous thing I loved. He grabs Simon Dean by the feet and tries to do the fucking Dominator, and he fucking slips.
And he falls on his ass.
And he falls on his ass. I loved it. That's probably the only highlight of this match. And then finally had to redo it and get him in the Dominator again. Dominator. 1, 2, 3. Bobby Lashley defeats Simon Dean.
So then he goes over there, grabs a double cheeseburger, shoves it down Simon Dean's throat. And he goes, "That's one!"
Yeah, Bobby Lashley says that's one. Now let's move on to another...
Lashley goes to WWE.com Instant Access, where you can talk to your favorite WWE superstars. Then we have a fatal four-way for the WWE United States Championship when the champion Chris Benoit puts his title on the line against Orlando Jordan, Christian, and Houston's own Booker T.
Finally a good match. I've been waiting for a fucking good match and not these fucking jobber matches.
Well,
finally we get a good match for once. You know, we got fucking that shitty 6-man tag out of the way and that shitty squash match with fucking untalented Bobby Lashley and fucking Simon Moochie Dean here. And now we got a good match here. United States title match, fatal 4-way. And to me, this was a really good fatal 4-way match. It was a little short, but it was good.
It was short. It was about 10 minutes long, maybe. You know, it's pretty short for 4 guys being in there.
And to be honest, the only 3 good talent in that, I'm going to have to say, is Christian, Booker T, and Chris Benoit. I don't know, Orlando Jordan don't deserve to be in that.
He lost the United States Championship to Chris Benoit at SummerSlam.
Yeah, but he don't deserve no other opportunity. I'm sorry.
Well, anyway, Booker T and...
What's he going to do, put that fucking body oil on him like he did on TNA and fucking... Like he wants to fuck Rob Terry or something?
I don't know, and I don't want to know. But Booker T and Orlando Jordan ends up clotheslining each other. Yeah. And they get fucking knocked out of the ring.
Yep, and Chris Benoit grabs Christian into the sharpshooter, and Christian taps out, and Benoit...
Well, Christian tried the Imprettier.
Yeah, and then...
And it was counted into
the sharpshooter, and... Christian taps out and Chris Benoit retains the United States title.
Orlando Jordan should have took the fall.
Oh yeah, it should have been Christian.
And then at the end, there's Benoit walking away, and Charmel is mad at Booker T, saying, "Chris Benoit's not your friend."
Chris Benoit's not your friend.
And pretty much that's all. That was it. Then we have Simon Dean in the back. He's eating the double cheeseburgers. He goes, "Come on, Bobby."
Yeah.
I can't eat them all, man. These are on the mat. They're filthy. Well, he's the one that removed the platter.
Yeah, you're the one.
He's the one that fucking sat on him in the corner as well.
Yeah, you're the one that had fucking mustard on your ass.
And then we see Chris Benoit enter WWE.com Instant Access.
Yep.
Then we have a match, pretty much the WWE pay-per-view debut of Mr. Kennedy.
Yes, the pay-per-view debut of Mr. Kennedy. Probably I feel sorry who he had to work with. But
Hardcore Holly.
Yeah. Hardcore. I actually no disrespect to Hardcore Holly. I actually like Hardcore Holly. He's a good talent. Unlike Simon fucking Dean over here, you know.
Hardcore Holly is a good talent. It's just, this is the thing, you know, I've never seen him as like
a top guy. I've seen him as good for United States champion status, probably. Or Intercontinental champion.
But as far as him being a top guy, like when they tried to make him in 2004 against Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble.
I'm sorry, I didn't think he was that ready.
He's not that good.
But this was a pretty decent match. You know, Mr. Kennedy
this was the
Green Bay plunge on Hardcore Holly.
Granted, you know, this is supposed to be, you know, Mr. Kennedy already took on like Rey Mysterio
and Booker T
on SmackDown and beat him. So you know,
so Hardcore Holly won't be Hardcore Holly be an easy challenge if he can beat Rey and Booker T here.
Exactly.
And Green Bay plunge by Mr. Kennedy on Hardcore Holly. 1, 2, 3. Mr. Kennedy defeats Hardcore Holly.
And the one thing...
do you tell you one thing that pissed me off? How they did Hardcore Holly here? Alright. Of course, you know, my favorite, Hardcore Holly. Hardcore Holly, all my damn ribs. If you're going to help me, help me.
Yeah, the doctor's come over there and he goes, get away from me, damn it!
Yeah. And if you're here to help me, help me. And then here comes fucking untalented Sylvan. What the fuck does he want?
Sylvan!
Here comes
the supermodel Sylvan!
Fuck Sylvan, to be honest. He sucks. He didn't even deserve to be on this show. Alright, here comes Sylvan, and he beats...
I'll pick Hardcore Holly any day
Sylvan,
over Sylvan any day.
And fucking Sylvan beats up Hardcore Holly, does a fucking brain buster. And then he grabs his goddamn glasses trying to be a fucking supermodel. All you are is a piece of shit. Okay? You didn't even deserve to be in the WWE, to be honest. Sylvan fucking Grenier. Stay in fucking Canada. Because that's where you don't even deserve to have a job.
Then we go to the back and we have Simon Dean finds a hair in one of his double cheeseburgers.
Yeah, he still ate it though, didn't he?
And he still had to eat it. Then he ends up going over there and, still eating it. Because Bobby's just looking at him.
Yep.
Trying to get Bobby Lashley over at this point.
And it didn't get him over. By the way, fuck Bobby Lashley.
Sharmell and Booker T's arguing about, Chris Benoit is not your friend. You should have won the United States Championship tonight. And here comes Mr. Kennedy. Walks up and he goes,
winner! Loser! And then he walks off.
Yeah. No. And he goes back, loser! Yeah. And then he walks off.
Yeah.
Which, I love Mr. Kennedy.
Oh, I like Mr. Kennedy.
I thought he was fantastic. Then we have a match between Rey Mysterio and JBL with Julian Hall.
Yes.
Now, this is the time where Julian had that
thing on her face.
Yeah, you guys know the thing that Boogeyman eventually ripped off her face and ate, which me and Tommy watched OVW back in the day, and Julian Hall came from OVW. Yeah. We knew that was a fake thing that they put on her face because she never had it before until she came to WWE.
And
so we knew it was fake and everything. And during this whole match, fucking Taz is like, look at her face.
Yeah, look at her face.
Yeah, during the whole fucking match.
We got Rey Mysterio versus JBL. It was an okay match.
Yeah, not the best match in the world.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought their Judgment Day match was way better than this.
Yeah, this one didn't really click with me.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. It just didn't really click. Excuse me, guys. I'm still getting over the sickness, but Rey Mysterio goes for the 619, and
he connects with it.
He connects with it,
but he misses the West Coast pop. JBL grabs the clothesline from hell, and 1, 2, 3 defeats Rey Mysterio. JBL picks up the win.
JBL's in there with Julian.
Yeah, right. JBL's the winner.
Then we get a first ever handicap casket match.
Oh, yes.
Between The Undertaker versus Cowboy Bob Orton and his son, Randy Orton.
And you know what's funny?
What is this?
Cowboy Bob is not even dressed to wrestle in this fucking match. He's wearing them goddamn sweet-ass fucking Western wear. You can get him fucking Western wear here.
With his blue jeans.
With blue jeans and the boots and the shitty belt buckle. And he's wearing the hat, of course. He didn't have the cast this time, so I guess that's healed for the past 30 years.
Yeah. Now, leading up to this, Randy and Cowboy Bob has been doing plots on the Undertaker. They during their little casket fiasco, or they put an Undertaker dummy into the casket. And then
the Undertaker did the same thing with the Ortons.
Yeah, with the Ortons, and this is what led to this match. And I just want to be honest with you guys right here, right now. Cowboy Bob had no business being a part of this match.
No, he didn't, because he didn't do much in this match, to be honest with you.
Now, I know that it stemmed from the SummerSlam match, where he was the old man coming out there. But
still, he didn't do shit in this match. It was mainly Randy Orton and Undertaker working this whole fucking match.
Yeah. And granted, because, Cowboy Bob's old and everything, but it's just like, there was no need for him to be in this match.
You should have just said a casket match. Randy Orton versus The Undertaker.
Yeah,
because Bob didn't do much here.
Yeah, Bob did not do much. Bob ends up, there's been plenty of times Bob's been fucking
Bob was in the casket more than anybody in this motherfucking match.
Yeah. Not a bad casket match, but
it wasn't that bad. It's just, I think it's because of Bob. Yeah. That's why I didn't really enjoy this casket match. Because he was useless.
In the end, Bob's already in the casket. Undertaker has Orton, Randy, and is about to throw Randy in the casket. He opens the lid, and Cowboy Bob has the
fire extinguisher, sprays it in the Undertaker's face, and then he gets RKO'd.
Then he ends up getting back up, and they start to have a scuffle.
Yep,
a schmoz, so to speak, inside the casket. Cowboy Bob grabs his hair.
And fucking Randy Orton grabs the steel chair, hits the Undertaker in the head, and then Bob and Randy pile on the goddamn casket, lock the door, and beats the Undertaker in the casket match.
Then they start moving the casket. Now the casket's heavy. You can see that the motherfucker's heavy as a fucker.
And they move the casket to the entranceway. Mm. And then Bob Orton leaves. And of course he leaves with his blue jeans.
Grabs an axe,
and Randy Orton starts beating the shit out of the goddamn casket. And then Bob leaves for the second time. I don't know why he could have just grabbed them both, and that would have been fine. And then he grabs the gasoline.
And then
Randy Orton pours gasoline on it, on the casket.
Even inside, where he made the hole with the axe.
And fucking Randy Orton grabs the lighter, lights it, and sets the casket on fire.
And he goes, "Burn in hell, you son of a bitch!"
Yes. And then after that...
Oh, then they do the slow-mo, too.
Yeah, do the slow-mo.
They do the slow-mo where he's throwing the damn lighter down, and they pinpoint on Orton. You can't tell what he says, but you can see what he says, and you see, "Burn in hell, you son of a bitch."
And then here comes all the security people spraying it off with the fire extinguisher. And then what happens? We just seen a man burned alive. Let's go to the Cruiserweight title match, Nunzio versus Juventud.
No. Just like they did at Great American Bash when Undertaker threw goddamn fucking Muhammad Hassan down the fucking thing.
We just seen
they put it out, right? They put out the fire. The man was lit on fire in a casket. And then we hear, "Don't the Mexicana!"
Now, let's go to the Cruiserweight title match, Nunzio versus Juventud.
Yep. WWE Cruiserweight Championship match. When the champion Nunzio, who didn't come out first, but Juventud came out first, like he did at fucking
Great American Bash.
Great American Bash. What's the best way to calm down the crowd? Send out the Mexicals.
Yep. So we got a Cruiserweight title match, Nunzio versus Juventud. To be honest, I thought this match was boring.
And see, this is the sad part about it too, is this is on before the main event.
Yeah, and that's sad.
And I'm like, really?
To me, this match was boring. It was short, too. Hoovy Driver by Juventud beats Nunzio, and Juventud's the new Cruiserweight champion.
He does the Northern Lights, and then he gets him up into the Hoovy Driver.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3.
Fucking Nunzio loses the Cruiserweight title. Let's move on from this Velocity match.
That's where, well, they even said, well, see, before the match, they even talked about how Juventud got the title shot.
Yeah, all he did was win a battle royal on Velocity.
He did. He won a Cruiserweight Battle Royal on Velocity. They even showed the shit.
Yeah, he even showed Velocity.
Yeah,
he won a Cruiserweight title match on Velocity. So
he won a Battle Royal on Velocity to get a shot tonight.
So why should the fans care then if it's on Velocity?
But anyway, after the match, Hugo Sanitovich has an interview
with the Mexicals.
With the Mexicals.
And they speak Spanish, didn't understand a word they were saying.
Yeah. The only thing I understood was Psychosis when he goes, "Your ass is grass and we're the lawnmowers." That's the only thing. That's the only thing I heard.
I understood.
Yeah, that's the only thing I heard out of that whole interview.
I couldn't understand anything else.
Then we go to a backstage segment where Simon Dean is eating the burger and then he runs into the bathroom and throws up.
Throws up. And Bobby Lashley, he threw it up.
Yeah.
Like a fucking idiot. With his bald fucking ass. Fuck you, Bobby Lashley.
And then we get to the main event of WWE No Mercy.
Yes, the main event for No Mercy. The World Heavyweight title on the line. Charles Reed Fowler's favorite wrestler of all time, next to Luther Reigns or Roman Reigns, probably. Batista versus probably the greatest wrestler of all time, in my opinion, Eddie Guerrero.
Now, for you guys that don't know, this is Eddie Guerrero's last pay-per-view match before he passed away.
Yes, this was Eddie Guerrero's last pay-per-view match.
Now, you know, not his last match, but his last pay-per-view
appearance. His last pay-per-view appearance.
You know, this is, you know, Eddie saying that he turned over a new leaf, and, you know...
That him and Batista are friends. I never want to be friends with the motherfucker.
And, pretty much, you know, Eddie ends up, like, hitting him with a chair, but he's saying that, you know, it was an accident and all this stuff, and...
Yeah.
You know...
I'm gonna be honest. Eddie Guerrero made Batista look like $1 million in this match.
Eddie comes out to it like it was like a different version.
Yeah, the crowd was cheering for Eddie because of course they were in Texas, so they would cheer for Eddie.
Yeah.
Then when Batista came out, he gets booed.
Yeah,
I'm just saying he got booed.
He did,
and everyone was cheering for Eddie Guerrero in this match. Okay, and I was too. Fuck Batista. Don't ever come back, bitch. Don't you ever come back with your fucking skinny jeans and your fucking Sami Zayn cap. Don't fucking come back. Don't come back.
Eddie ends up grabbing a chair and, you know, he's sitting there looking at Batista.
Me, I would have used the motherfucker, said fuck.
And he decides to throw it down, but Batista gets up, sees him with the chair.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Then we see...
You see how stupid Batista looks? He's got that deer in the headlights look.
Of course he does.
How stupid he looks. He's a fucking idiot. I fucking hate you. You're the worst world champion of all time, up to Kali and fucking Swagger to me.
What about Jinder Mahal?
He's up there too.
But Eddie ends up doing the Three Amigos.
Yep.
And
then Eddie Guerrero going up for the Frog Special, like this is going to end fucking Batista's world title.
Yes, yes, and he's going to be world heavyweight champion.
And what happens? Fucking Batista moves. The shittiest fucking finish I've ever seen in my fucking life. Eddie Guerrero loses like this. A fucking spine buster? Are you fucking kidding me? Eddie Guerrero loses to a fucking spine buster?
Yes.
That makes Eddie Guerrero look weak.
Batista could like
he couldn't do the Batista body. I would have accepted that.
He couldn't even do the Batista body.
I would have accepted that fucking shitty spear he does. I would have accepted anything, but a fucking spine buster? What are you trying to be, Arn Anderson here? You know, you're not even close. And fucking Eddie Guerrero loses on a fucking spine buster? And a flat fucking finish. I'm sorry, it was flat.
It was a flat finish.
And
spine buster to Eddie Guerrero, and I was sitting there like, come on, man.
Are you
1, 2, oh no, I'm not like this. 3, and I was like, oh, fuck it.
He loses to a fucking spine buster. Are you fucking kidding me? Spine buster.
Then after that, him and Eddie get up.
Eddie shakes his hand.
Eddie shakes his hand, gives a little evil smile as Batista turns back around.
Yeah, and then Eddie leaves, and Batista celebrates with the world title. And
fade to black, WWE logo. That's the end of WWE No Mercy 2005. We do have some extras on here. We have Simon Dean at Burger King.
Buys the cheeseburgers.
Buy the cheeseburgers and saying that, there's a lot of these overweight people in here and everything.
Anyone stealing fries? What are you talking about, Simon D? You stole a job, so what's so different?
And he goes, "Can I have a Diet Coke, please?" While he's sitting there waiting. The Ortons look in the Undertaker's casket.
Yeah, and you know what the favorite part? They're looking in the casket and we hear fucking Nunzio's music going. Do 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 do. Then we hear ding 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 ding.
Yeah, like during that entire time you were hearing like fucking the fucking
cruiserweight title match going.
Yeah, they put out everything with the Undertaker and everything.
And he's not in the casket.
And they open the casket up and he's not in there.
Yeah.
And then you see the
face of Bob and Randy.
Yeah, as they're stunned. And then Teddy Long confronts Eric Bischoff. Nothing really much to say about that, really. Yeah. To be honest with you.
This was an okay pay-per-view.
Leading up to like Taboo Tuesday and Survivor Series.
Yes. This was an okay pay-per-view. It had better matches than what
It was better than Unforgiven.
Yeah. I gotta say that. It was better than Unforgiven. At least there were some good matches in here.
Yes. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter, and don't forget to come back to the Wrestling Rampage YouTube channel so you guys can see us do Taboo Tuesday 2005. As we're going to continue to try to wrap up 2005 here. We have Taboo Tuesday left. We have Survivor Series and Armageddon.
That's it.
So 3 more pay-per-views, and we're going to be done of 2005. And if you guys want to send us something for Mailbag Monday, you guys can do that as well through our P.O. Box, Joseph Flatt, F-L-A-T-T, at P.O. Box 6005 in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, 42702. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going today, Wrestling Rampage. Tommy, take it away.
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess you just don't know wrestling.